decisions for themselves and just kind of let government just kind of stay back and keep people safe and keep their rights. However, it's not their job to kind of intervene with the economy. As with socialism, capitalism provides religion and marriage freedoms as well as certain beliefs. There's of course no discrimination in race or color or any arbitrary classification. Lastly, examples of capitalism are everywhere around you. In this map shows a detail of the amount of capitalism has an effect on the countries throughout the world, whether it be negative or positive. And as you can see, one of the darkest area is of course the United States and this North America region. And as you get farther down, there's not many capitalistic ideas that are being thrown around. As you might find surprising, Russia has a little bit of a darker shaded area because of the reform that they're trying to go through, and they're trying to involve capitalism more with what they have. Thank you, Andrew. Now that we've given a very brief overview of these topics, it's time to stack them up against each other, and it's time for you to start to realize that capitalism is for sure the better answer as we start to move on. And Andrew's going to hold up one last poster here. As with many political ideas that go on, there's lots of poking fun and lots of ideas that are thrown at each other. And the whole idea of socialism in this cartoon is that people believe that in socialism, when society needs money or needs something, the government would just take it out of someone's pocket and they would just redistribute the wealth, is the idea. And that is why socialism gets hit so hard, and rightfully so. Thank you, Andrew. As according to John Hawkins from townhall.com, there are many different reasons as to why socialism is inferior to capitalism. The first reason has to do with what experts call the 1% rule. The 1% rule is the top 1% of the whole entire world's wealthiest people. In America, if you make over $34,000 a year, whether it be an individual person or family, you are in the top 1% of the wealthiest people in the world. This is a direct correlation with capitalism. Our country is solely based on capitalism and was built on capitalism. We have given ourselves the chance to make our own decisions, make our own rules, and find a way for ourselves to succeed. When you bring in something like socialism and you put a ceiling on how much something someone can do or something someone can make, their work and their productivity severely goes down. If you know that you can only go so high, then why would you work as hard? And as that becomes a trend, society as a whole will slowly start to decrease everything that they have in assets and productivity and just overall well-being. In capitalism, if you know that the only limit you have is the limit that you set for yourself, literally the sky's the limit. And as you see in our country, it's a great thing. Now, some of you may say that it may not be fair that Aaron Rodgers, an NFL quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, gets paid millions and millions of dollars to throw a football down a field, while a school teacher barely makes $50,000 a year. At first, that may seem that that's not quite fair, but as I said earlier, capitalism is based on the foundation of you can only do what your abilities let you do. If you have the ability to throw a football 70 yards down a field on a dime, then you should get to be paid millions of dollars by the millions of people that watch it every Sunday afternoon. That's just how it works. That's what makes it a free market. And some of you may say that even though a school teacher might have the ability to just enlighten children's minds, at $50,000 a year, you're still well above the world's 1%. So when it comes to that standpoint, capitalism still far surpasses anything that socialism has to offer. It's not even really close. Capitalism as a whole will make your society and make your country richer, wealthier, and better off, without any doubt. There's a reason why the U.S. has over half of the entire 1% that the world has to offer the richest people. Any of our basic necessities in life are what can be offered to us any day and any time because of our capitalistic society. In the end, it should be us that gets to decide how much money we have.